Alright guys, we're back. Got me some body filler in these places down here. Got a comment from Greg Porter. I did try to weld. You can't see it now, Greg, but I did weld a couple of little spots right here, and I was going to try to weld that big hole up, but it's so thin. Every time I touch it, it just blows a bigger hole. So all I did, guys, was I tapped those areas in where the holes were, and I just put fiberglass in them. I know it's not the right way to do it. I'm just trying to make the car look decent and make my wife happy. So, you know, car's 15 years old. Cars that are 15 years old are junk in the Midwest when they have 130,000 miles on them. They've been driven down the road. The undercarriages are nothing but rust, you know, and the body is just right behind it. It's just like the 90 Jeep out there. You know, it's a rust bucket. You know, once a vehicle gets so old up in the upper part of the country, they're junk. You know, you lose 3, 4, 5 pounds of metal to rust, and maybe it's more, I don't know. Then you end up with a junk car. So this is my own car. I'm not trying to pass it on to anybody. I appreciate everybody's comments. Oh, Milo was asking me about my blend lines, where I was going to stop and all that stuff. See if we can see this up here. See, this is peeling right here. I want to do something with that. I've never blended before. Any comments on the blending I would appreciate. I'm dumb as a post about it. You know, the rest of the paint on the car on the top looks good. I don't want to paint the whole top. I'm only getting a pint of paint, guys. It's the good stuff from Matrix. I'm thinking I'm going to have plenty. I could be wrong there. Maybe I should get a quart, but my plan is to paint that entire door. And I was going to stop here, which is where the other, before I bought it, it had been touched up. And it's hard to tell in the light, but this is a slightly different color than this. The line is right here at the top of the line. So, but then I found this spot up here. I was kind of thinking I'm going to paint this quarter here, and I don't know. I was just going to blend it into the, what do you call that, a sail panel. I was gonna stop the door. I don't know where. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions on that. Again, I got a pint of paint. That's gonna give me a quart and a piece of sprayable material. I think that'll be enough. I'm not painting the deck lid. More in the hood. 2 spots on it. There's a spot here and there's a spot over here. I thought about keeping these areas kind of small. I didn't want to paint the whole top and blending it. This is the first, like I said, first time I'm going to blend, so I thought maybe I'd get me some practice, especially up here. You know, I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. I only plan to paint the bottom of this door below the trim, the molding. See that big old dent right there? I'm going to fix that, and that's the only reason I'm going to paint the door on this side. So I was going to paint the bottom of the door. I don't think we're going to mess with the rocker over here. It's not too bad. We will probably on the very bottom here towards the back. You can see a little bit of rust right there. Right there. So it'll just be a little deal right in here. I'm sorry about moving around and all that, guys, but I'm a one-man show. You know, we got this rust here. It's not as bad on this dog leg as the other dog leg, but it's not, you know, it's rust. It's rust. And, you know, there's no stopping it on this car. You're not going to stop the rust. You can't buy parts for it. You can't buy sheet metal for it. I've checked into that, and the ones you find in the junkyard, well, they look just like that. So that's kind of where I'm at. Basically, all the painting is going to be confined to the rear of the car, the rear quarters, the bottom of the passenger door, maybe some of the rocker. We got this on the top, like I said. I've even thought about just leaving it be, but I don't know. You see that right there, and right there. I think a pine will do it. I'm not going to paint the bumper cover. As you can see, I'm hoping that my paint is going to be a pretty decent match. You can see the difference in the color right there. That's touch-up work from before we bought the car, and that's not. I can live with that. Look at that. I ain't got any gloves. I'm out. I only got one pair of gloves, so I got Bondo all over me. So I'm saving that for paint, my gloves. But hell, by the time I get to paint, it won't matter. I'll need to paint to get all the crap off. That's where I'm at. I'm waiting on my Bondo to set up here. We'll get it sanded down. I'm going to start taping it off back here. I'm not going to prime the whole thing. I'm just going to spot prime it. I'm going to scuff this area up here, scuff these areas a little bit, and I'm just going to tape them off, give them a soft edge, prime it. That way she can drive it to work, and it'll look like it has band-aids all over it, and which that's what they are, band-aids. And that'll be that. Hopefully I can get some shape to my dog leg there where it goes around the corner there. It's a little rough, so I'm working on that. That's where I'm at, and let me get busy. I bet my Bondo's getting hard, so I better get on it.